So unfortunately, I was pretty convinced that I had the ultimate in to get a Herzegovina lawnmower because it played Doom, and that was going to be my ultimate Doom experience and get me a robot lawnmower, which, win-win. That'd be pretty awesome. But I thought that would be the best Doom experience. And then I came across the ray traced version of Doom 2 that's recently become available. And you've downloaded it now, right? Or you geared up. You just haven't had a chance to play it.
I just haven't had a chance to play it yet because I was busy all week making slap sauce.
Yeah. I wish you'd allocated your time differently. But anyway, it's out of my control. But for if you were folks, if you could, any of the other folks that are making unrequested hot sauces of people against with using their image without their permission, stop doing that. One, it's a bad thing to do. You're a bad person if you do that. Second, um, you need the time because you need to get the information. Links will be in the description in the video that we share that kind of talks about this. But so we did a show way back when on GD Zoom, GD GZ Doom, sorry, and what a kind of cool environment that was, and it really kind of upscaled the Doom imagery. So you got out of the highly blocky pixels. You were still kind of in Doomland, but so much better. It was a much cleaner, much more modern look. And I kind of thought, well, that's pretty much the extent of where they'll be able to go. But then this bad boy rolled along, and my goodness, uh, it is like playing new levels. It is Doom 2. So it's gonna be basically the same. The only changes that are there is they because it's ray trace and they gotta like show off about it. They place a full length mirror for you on the first level. You can go around the corner and see yourself. That's cool. I think on the first or second map as well. You go into one room and there's a mirror on the ceiling. So after you kind of clear out everybody and they're laying on the floor, you can look up and see everybody laying on the floor, which is pretty cool. And then there's a little more stuff down the road, but it is beautiful. It is ambient lighting to where any control panel, if the control panel had green lettering on it, and it's around the corner, as you start to approach the corner, you see the green light cast on the opposite wall. You see
Nice.
lights going down corridors. They did add a bunch of hanging lights as well from the ceiling to also then provide more of that awesome ray trace goodness and lighting. But it is simply beautiful, just super super cool. So I know we're busy starting your hot sauce empire, but I'm assuming you have at least almost
Billy,
the same
it's
level.
our hot sauce empire.
Yeah. So do you know what the word R means? 'Cause that would mean I'd have some awareness or involvement for
We
the
did
product.
this together.
No, we did not. No, we
You
didn't.
were there in spirit.
Yeah. Anyway, um, when you can take a break from your hot sauce empire, um, what do you think about this as far as something to play?
I think it looks amazing. The stuff that you had sent me looked incredible. I was super excited to delve into it. And then, the whole hot sauce thing popped up as these things do. Uh, But now, that Slapdash is available in stores. Or Slap Sauce, I mean, it's available in stores. And you should eat it while playing Slapdash, which you can get right from Bog Panda for free. We just give and give.
And not for free, but buy a Mari Who t-shirt because it's really the only way to do all that other stuff. That's not free.
How great is your Mari Who t-shirt going to look when you drop a little bit of slap sauce on there? It just brings it full circle.
There you go. Wheels within wheels. Uh, yeah.
But yeah,
So
I'm super excited about this. One of the things that I really like about the PlayStation version of Doom is playing the Doom 1 levels on the higher difficulty because not only do you get the extra lighting effects that are in it and the new score, but it starts to bleed characters and weapons from Doom 2 into Doom 1. So it makes it feel like you're playing it's familiar and yet something completely new and different. I really like that about that game. So this seems like it's going to give me the same thing for Doom 2. So I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, the I mean, and those were several of the things about Doom 2. You know, introduced the double barrel shotgun, a couple other enemies, and it was a nice upgrade. Icon of Sin, all that good stuff. So it's definitely worth it. I'll give you a couple. These aren't spoilers. These are things you should be aware of before you start to play this version. The default setting for blood uh, is profound, and so there's a lot of blood, and it's super shiny, and it gets spread everywhere, and even to the extent that if you open a door and there were enemies right on the other side of the door, and you start like firing your shotgun, you will get blood spatter on the lens, if you will, your screen. Your screen will get partially covered in blood, and it'll just kind of slide down.
Nice.
So another nice little effect that can be toggled on or off. Uh, Possibly one of the just more entertaining and cool features of this is by hitting the letter C on your keyboard while playing, it will toggle you back and forth between the original Doom 2 look and the ray trace look. So it's really interesting sometimes to see how the aesthetic has changed um, with this new environment, with the ray traced approach. It's amazing. There's also a setting, and I'm not familiar with how to do this. I have to dig a little more. It might have to do with when you invoke the program, but there's a console setting that you can set to, and I think it's 0.5, that will basically let you play the whole game split down the middle, where it's original Doom 2 on one side and ray trace Doom on the other side. Not sure why you'd
Interesting.
want. I don't know why you'd want to do that versus I like just the ability to hit that C and kind of go, oh yeah, I remember this room and hit it back. Oh yeah, now I definitely remember this room. Uh, Everything in it super cool. Really, really highly recommend if you're a Doom fan at all. You got to get this. I said we'll give you all the links and information for you to take care of it. So if you already have GZ Doom, then it's super easy to do that. The instructions I got said, well, get Doom from Steam, so check, got that, and then you kind of load the rest of the stuff on there, and I believe it comes in the download with its own instance of GZ Doom, and so it all was super easy to set up. So just kind of follow the steps. I do kind of having that original authorized version of software available locally, which you can get through Steam, really expedites the process. But if you've already got it done another way, if you got to do them another way, you can probably figure it out without too much work. But, yeah, highly recommend. Take a break from your new empire to play it and enjoy it. Um, it's super cool. I'll try and for the show I've had at some point as we were talking some of my gameplay toggling back and forth a little bit so you can get a feel for that. The the liquids in all of it, the water, any kind of place where there was water or the sludge or all those kinds of things. Pretty amazing, big improvement. And Doom was always, for its time, pretty impressive. It was an interesting look. The enemies were a little pixelated, of course, and that wasn't it. And here they're not until you kill them, which is I think super interesting because when they're lying on the floor, so it all is kind of much smoother look and everything's great. But once you actually shoot them and they're laying down on the ground and you come up and approach them slowly, it's almost like a much finer pixeled Minecraft character. You see all these little cubes of it, which is kind of weird. But that's the only place that kind of takes you out of the incredible visual aesthetic, and it's still kind of cool. But yeah, it's definitely worth a look. Let us know in the comments if you've already played this, or if you do play it, what you think about it. Love to hear what you have to say there. Be sure to subscribe to the Bog Panda YouTube channel. Hit that bell so you know when there are new updates coming your way. Apparently, updates on hot sauce on from time to time you may get. So there's that. check our merch store where our Mari Who t-shirt. So I'm actually contributing. I'm not part of the solution. I'm part of the problem, I guess, but it's still kind of a cool shirt. So you should check that out. You can get that. I think you shared with me Mario's in 200 things.
200 plus game appearances, according
Game,
to Wikipedia.
yeah. So you got some work ahead of you, buddy. If you're, but he may not have a hot sauce, so you might be one ahead on that. So who knows? Um, but yeah, check out the merch store, and of course, lest we forget, Mike and I participate in the world's shortest podcast, Hard No, available daily for free. Just subscribe to the channel. You can get that good stuff too.
Bog Panda.